What is up, you guys? Happy New Year. So I wanted to just sit down and actually have a formal talk about 2025. It's a new year, so we have new goals, and tell you about my goals, kind of review 2024, what all happened last year, because I feel like it just went by so freaking quickly that it is wild that we are already here. So this is gonna be a long talking video because I have a lot to catch up with you guys on. So sit back. We are getting on track for 2025. We are going to be goal setting. So I'm gonna share all of my key little tips and tricks for how I've achieved all my goals and what I recommend for you guys. When it comes to how I've achieved all of my fitness goals, it always starts written. I am a visual person and I need to make sure that I write all of my goals down in order to achieve them. I love journaling. I've journaled ever since I started bodybuilding, and I want to show you guys one of my favorite and first journals ever, so you guys know how important manifesting your goals are, writing things into existence are. And I'm gonna give you a few different tips and exercises for journaling prompts that will absolutely change your life. Okay, so I started journaling. I've always journaled, but I started journaling more consistently in 2017 when I did my first bodybuilding show. This is my first ever journal that I actually learned about goal setting. I learned about manifesting, and I've had this since college. So this is from 2016. Okay, so I'm gonna look up a few pages so we can look back and see if it actually worked. Okay, so in 2017, I competed May something, and I wrote this journal entry, and it was after I won. And it was so funny, like, reading this. It was like, as you guys know, I've been prepping for a bodybuilding competition since January 1st. Last night, my dreams came true. I won first place in my novice class E, and I won first place in my open class E. I got 2 medals. Nuts, right? We weren't supposed to win, but we can expect to win. I'm incredibly proud of myself, and I'm so happy. I think it's such an accomplishment. And it is going to take me places like I predicted. I manifested a win, a lot of prep. I never thought about losing or who I would be competing against. I just focus on myself, and it is underlined. I really brought it. God damn, I'm so proud of myself. Not off season started. We'll start another prep soon, but still enjoying the summer. Big things are coming my way. I'm so grateful for the opportunity. Finish line. I want to do well in this sport, manifesting my muscles to grow, my stomach to shrink, and my ass to get fat. My friends and family are so happy and amazing that they support me so much. And I think advice for next time: wine plus whiskey equals winning combination. Oh my gosh, Beyonce levels of confidence. Own it. Own your posing. Outfit is everything. Wait, go slow, breathe, no hair touching. Build. It says buff, abs, legs, arms, yes, XO, Savannah. That is so funny, because it's like after my first show, like what are the odds of like what I was doing, thinking, feeling, and saying. So a lot of this is just like random stuff, but as far as goal setting, so when we're goal setting, I think I did this at the beginning of, this is 2023. Usually when I start a new journal, I like to put, I think it's in this one, it might be in this one, I like to write I am statements. So in this one actually I start different journals at different times because I just can't go in order. Okay, so I'm gonna show you these two. Okay, so when I started This new journal, I wrote a bunch of I am statements. So I am statements as if things have already happened, even though they haven't. So from 2021, these are the statements. I am an overall bikini champion. I am a first place winner. I am lean and confident. I am a successful businesswoman. I'm an amazing, highly recommended posing coach. I am a cover model of a fitness magazine. I am a wife. I'm a wealthy person who is financially stable. I'm an Olympian. I'm a bikini pro show winner. I am Miss Bikini Olympia. I'm a sponsored athlete by many fitness brands. I'm a successful YouTuber. I'm a successful podcast host. I am a motivational speaker. I am a homeowner. I drive a nice luxury car. I am someone who loves eating healthy. I am the best saleswoman ever. I am confident in my own skin. I am inspirational on my Instagram. I am proud of all my accomplishments. I am famous and people recognize me by my talent. I am busy and fulfilled in my routine. I am the best poser in the world. I am happy. I am kind. I am loved by my friends and family. And I have a whole bunch of other things. But at the beginning okay, I'm gonna put all my journals over here because we can look at those later. But for what you're going to do in 2025, I did this at the beginning of 2023, goal setting for 2024. So let's review what happened. I wrote all the different months, so January, February, March, April, May, and what things I already had planned and what things I wanted to have planned. And then my 2024 intention was to set clear intentions, know your why, and stay on plan is what I wrote. It was to win Worlds was 2024. That was like number one. It was to start Savannah Sharp Fitness coaching business, which I started in April of 2024. So I crossed that off. It was to get up to 25 posing clients. Did not focus on posing, did not get there. 5K YouTube subscribers, was not consistent on YouTube. Did not get to 5K. I think we got to like 3,000 maybe. So we're close, 10,000 TikTok followers. We got to 6, but we didn't pursue it super hard. Then get to 100,000 podcast downloads. We got to 78,000, super close. Grow to 15,000 on Instagram. We're at 14, close. Save $10,000 in posing coaching clients, which I did save that, but it was through prep clients. Walk in Miami Swim Week, that did not happen. I did apply for Kansas City Fashion Week this year in 2024. I did not get approved. So maybe that'll happen next year. Write a book, did not write a book. Launch a ebook, did not do that, but I did launch my website. Photo shoot every single month. I definitely did a lot of photo shoots in 2024, almost every single month. And make my own stage gown and suits, which I designed my own stage gown and I found my own suits. Buy a house, did not do that. One international trip, did not do that. Weekly film workouts in public. So at the beginning of 2024, I really looked at my Instagram, and as a fitness influencer, or hoping to be a fitness influencer, I had stopped posting workout videos. So I told myself, I was like, why did I stop recording myself working out? So I made it really intentional that in 2024 I was going to record more workouts, and that's what I did. And establish a consistent AM routine and PM routine. Definitely have my skincare down. I have my morning routine down and my nighttime routine down. Establish weekly cleaning cadence. I would say I kind of do this, not all the time. Establish and stick to budget. I do plan date nights weekly with Dane. Log everything into MyFitnessPal. For the most part, I do log everything that I eat into MyFitnessPal. I need a hair care routine and Dane and Sav concert. So that's what I did at the beginning this year. And then we break each thing down into smaller topics. So the important ones, asking yourself, how are you going to do that? So these are still relevant. How am I going to win Worlds? It was these little like topics with things down there. Like if I were to win a show, it would be have an undeniable physique, a stage gown, amazing, what does it say? Amazing suit and confidence. Those were the 4 things that would win a world championship. Undeniable physique. And then how would I get there? I would have a small waist, core, round glutes, quads, all these different things. And then I kept breaking it down. So it's like, how do you get an undeniable physique? it was daily vacuums, adding abs daily, wearing my waist trainer every single day, tracking my weights, recording my workouts, following my meal plan, tracking my macros. So those are all little things to get to the bigger goal. How will I have an amazing suit? Which some of these things I did for my Miss Bikini win. Like, how am I gonna have an amazing suit? Start early. So basically what you do, take your big goal, break it down, ask yourself, what are 4 to 5 underlying things that need to happen in order for you to win the goal or get the goal? Then break that down further. Then break that down into a daily actions. In order to get whatever goal, what do I need to do on a daily basis to get there? Basically. So I just need to do a better job at doing it. And then I always like to write a letter to myself in future tense. So last year, I think I wrote this in 2023. I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. But I wrote a letter to myself and it was said, I give myself permission to follow my menu plan. And then I'd say why. So basically like writing to your letters to yourself. And you can do this a few different ways. So for journaling prompts that I would recommend that you guys do, that I've done, one, write a letter to yourself as if it has already happened. So today it's 2025. I want to write a letter to me today from 2026, like from a year. So you kind of pretend the year has already passed and what are all the crazy things that happened in the year, and like write yourself a letter describing in detail what had happened. So I would write today, it's 2025, I would say, something like, Dear Savannah, 2025 was the most insane year of my life. I can't believe all of the amazing opportunities that came up. In January, this happened, and then this happened, and then this amazing opportunity happened, and I can't believe, and saying things like it already happened, and then describing it vividly in detail. That's something that you can do, and just keep going with it. You can have fun with that. So write your goals, just like 2025, write what those goals are, but do it as a mind map. So when I would write like winning worlds, then I would like make a little mind map, and it would have little topics of, okay, in order to do that, what would need to happen? I would have to win a pro show. Then how do I do that? And you just kind of like make a little mind map. I like mind maps, but definitely write your goals down. You can write yourself a letter as if things have already happened this year, and you can do vision boards. But I know it's kind of like late for 2025 vision boards and stuff like that. I don't have time to be doing like a pen or like a paper cutout situation. So what you can do is use like some photos, just like Google it. Google a bunch of photos, save them to your phone, and then just like edit something that you can put as your phone screensaver. One year, I actually keep this though. One year, my phone screensaver was a quote. And it was like, to be successful at anything, you don't have to be different. You simply have to be you. Most people are not consistent and determined and willing to work for it. That is one of my screensavers that I like to have. Another one of my screensavers was my vision board for 2024. And I put things like success, think, decide, commit, focus, succeed, make it happen, dream big. I put a picture of a mansion. I put, what else did I put? Someone running. I put all these different like little pictures for what your vision could look like, and something that you see every single day. Believe, work from home, enjoy every moment. Like whatever you're gonna have is your phone screen or your computer background, places where you see a lot, like make sure that your goals are there. So that's how I've manifested a lot of wins, is putting things in places that I will see them every single day. Like my phone screen, I truly believe that when I see it, I can like envision it. So not only written, but then also visualization. So if you guys don't meditate, you should definitely meditate. Like before you go to sleep, you should envision either the next day, or you should envision your goals, like how it's gonna feel, how's it gonna feel stepping on stage, or how's it gonna feel winning or getting the goal or having the money or having the job or whatever it is. You definitely need to visualize yourself doing those things, like living in the moment. So I met a guru once. That's why I started journaling, and in Vegas. This is like a whole nother separate story. But basically he said you can write that letter to yourself. I am so happy and grateful that, but do it at the end. Like, what is that end goal vision for you? Like, what do you want your life to look like? Like, if you were able to kind of like play a character in a movie and like wake up into your dream life, like write the script, write like script writing. So like I woke up in this most amazing king size bed and I overlooked the ocean and the beach, and it's kind of like you would vlog a day but write a letter like of this script of like this movie. They're like, oh my gosh, I woke up into the waves crashing, and then I had our chef prepare me an amazing meal before my personal trainer met me at the gym and took me through an hour training session, followed by Pilates and coffee, and then I went into some business meetings for my brand, and followed by a photo shoot and brunch, like whatever it is. It's like, it doesn't matter what it is, just like script write your dream life and read it to yourself. You can read it to yourself or just visualize it. So like manifesting visualization is huge. So even with my posing girls, like I will have them like visualize the stage experience, because it's a lot different than when you can visualize it. Like it helps because you don't have to actually like practice posing every single day if you visualize yourself doing the work, because it's like the same thing. So those are a few things with 2025 goal settings. It's just make your goals, it can't be vague. It has to be, they're like SMART goals. So specific, measurable, it's like specific, measurable, actionable, or achievable, realistic, and time bound. So not just saying like, I would like to lose some weight. Like that's not a goal that's ever gonna happen, because if you lose 0.5 pounds, then you achieve your goals and it's not really like a win. I would like to lose 15 pounds by March 1st is realistic, yes. Achievable, yes. Time bound, yes. There's a date, there's a deadline. So saying something like, I would like to hit 10,000 followers on TikTok by March 1st. Is that realistic? Yes, but you have to break it down into actual things. So yes, you got to have SMART goals, but not only do those goals need to be SMART, you need to have habits. So if I just say, I would like to have 10,000 followers on TikTok by March 1st, but I literally don't do anything, it's never gonna happen. So once you have your SMART goal, you have to break it down. In order to hit 10,000 followers by March 1st, I need to post one time every single day on TikTok between now and March 1st. So my daily habit is post one time on TikTok, one a day. The next habit would be to learn the algorithm and start posting videos that are working. So once a week, I might analyze the last week's video and like plan better videos for the next week. Like just like little things like that. So that's my plan for goal setting. Of the how, I'm not really sure how for some things. So like I'm growing, I want my 2025 goals are, I want to win worlds. I want to grow my coaching business. I want to grow on TikTok. I want to grow on YouTube, and I want to grow on Instagram. So I really just want to be consistent in my content. So in 2025, if I simplified it into what is my competing goal is to win worlds. And it would be to turn 2 clients pro. My business goals would be to grow my business, to have, I think 28 to 25 to 30 girls and turn 2 of them pro. That's also in the business bucket. And then for, I guess this is just random, I want to read 25 books. I want to get smart and educated about sales, marketing, business stuff. So I want to read 2 books a month, and I want to have a habit of reading 5 minutes every day. And then as content is separate, which is kind of like businessy, I want to grow my content and my social medias, and that is podcast, Instagram. It's all the platforms. It is Instagram, TikTok, podcast, all of those. And basically it's being consistent every single week. So with YouTube, even posting, even if I don't want to, every single week, a video of some sort, even if it's 2 minutes, whatever, who cares, you know? Then it's on TikTok every single day. And TikTok's been really, really fun. And then Instagram 3 times a week, maybe. And just getting on my stories more and talking more. And just really sharing more about my life unapologetically like I used to. I want to get off of, this is so weird. I want to grow my social media following, but I want to spend less time on social media because I want it to be fun for me still. So I don't want to like follow people. I don't want to like scroll of doom. I just want to like post and ghost a little bit. Yeah. What else? Those are like the big ones. I feel like that's good. I want to go on some fun trips, but basically like you can design your dream life, but you have to have a clear plan. So I'm gonna look at like family, relationships, and like make goals for all of these different little buckets. Like, what do I want my relationships goals to look like? Is that weekly date nights? Is that once a month we go out to a fancy restaurant? Is that whatever? Like, one of my goals is I want to decorate for Christmas. That's a weird one. I didn't decorate for Christmas this year, but I would really like to. One of my other goals is still buy a house. So that way, like each year when you start a new journal, just transfer goals that you haven't accomplished into your journal, but really ask yourself, okay, if I didn't accomplish them, why? Is it still something that I can do or want to do? But you don't have to have the goals be the same forever. And sometimes you might have goals last year that don't make sense and don't align with who you are this year. And it's okay to just literally stop pursuing them. But it is good to have some type of goals. But that's like a little bit about my 2025 plans for this year. And it starts by going on a cruise, which is going to be a completely different video, which I'm gonna do this later because I have all of my activity, and there's Blue right there. We have all of my cruise essentials, so I am going to have to try on all of my swimsuits from last year, make sure everything fits, and then plan my outfits. But that will definitely be in another video. It'll be packing for my cruise, and then we're gonna go behind the scenes on my cruise. So next video, plan on it being something about it's gonna be a cruise vlog. Then it's my birthday, and so we'll see what's happening next. So just thanks for watching this far. Don't forget to like and subscribe for new videos every single week. And if you have any ideas for what you want to see this year on my channel, let me know. Drop some comments below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.